One round, one statement, one seismic shift in the heavyweight landscape. That's the only way to describe what happened in Riyadh on Saturday night, when 20-year-old Moses Itauma turned the supposed learning fight into a 119-second masterclass and left Dillian Whyte staring at the lights. But here's where it gets controversial. Some fans are already calling it the most electrifying knockout since Anthony Joshua iced Charles Martin. Others insist Whyte was a fated force and the result proves nothing. Which side are you on? Below you'll find every punch, every gasp, and every fiery quote from ringside, plus the undercard results that may have flown under your radar. Grab a coffee. This is the full story, expanded and explained for newcomers and hardcore heads alike. The moment everyone will rewatch for years. That's how long the main event lasted. Itauma came out in all-black Nike, bouncing on the balls of his feet like a kid who'd drunk 3 espressos. White, camouflage shorts glinting under the spotlights, sauntered into the Jaws theme so slowly that Ben Davison actually complained to the referee. The bell rang. Itauma flicked a jab, then a right hook that whistled past White's guard. Whyte tried to jab back, but his timing looked a half beat off. Perhaps ring rust, perhaps the weight of 37 years and 3 previous stoppage losses. Then came the left hook that changed everything. A short, compact arc that detonated on White's temple. His legs turned to jelly. Itauma pounced, ripping body shots that sounded like drum beats. Then a slashing right hook upstairs. Whyte crumpled. Referee Mark Lyson waved it off before a count could even begin. In the ring, Itauma was almost sheepish. "I drilled that sequence for 12 weeks. He told Dazen's mic. Ben told me Dillian would lean right after a lazy jab, and he did every time." The quotes that set the internet on fire. Moses Itauma. "I won't disrespect Usyk by calling him out yet. But Parker, Kabayel, they've earned their shot, and I want the smoke." Trainer Ben Davison. "We're desperate for rounds, but the kid keeps icing people. If I name the next opponent, Frank Warren's phone bill triples." Promoter Frank Warren. 3 former world champions needed multiple rounds to stop Whyte. Moses needed 1. Draw your own conclusions. Full fight night scorecard. Moses Itauma, TKO 1 Dillian Whyte, heavyweight main event. Nick Ball UD Sam Goodman, WBA featherweight title. Ball retains. Hayato Tsutsumi TKO 3 Kais Ashfaq, super bantamweight. Filip Hrgovic UD David Adelier, heavyweight. Raymond Ford UD Abraham Nova, super featherweight. Muhammad Alakel KO 1 Yimnam Santosh Singh. Lightweight, the undertold stories. Nick Ball's title defense. Most eyes were on the heavyweight headliner, but Ball's suffocating pressure against Stam Goodman was a clinic in cutting off the ring. Goodman's right hand landed clean in round 4, yet Ball's granite chin and relentless left hook to the body turned the tide. Hayato Tsutsumi's statement. The Japanese prospect floored Ashfaq with a counter uppercut so precise that Ashfaq's gum shield flew into the 3rd row. If you blinked, you missed it. Literally. The controversy. Corner. Is Itauma the real deal or the product of careful matchmaking? Critics point out that Whyte had lost 3 of his last 6 and hadn't looked sharp since 2021. Supporters counter that Whyte's only defeats came against Joshua, Povetkin, and Fury, 3 elite names, and that Itauma just made them look ordinary by comparison. And this is the part most people miss. Itauma's team openly admits they're struggling to find sparring partners willing to go past 4 rounds. When your gym wars end in early knockouts, how do you prepare for a 12-round championship slog? What's next? The matchmaker's dilemma. Option A. Joseph Parker, fresh off a career best win, WBO interim belt in hand, and a style that would force Itauma to box going backwards. Option B. Ajit Kabayel, undefeated in 6 years, tricky southpaw angles, and a European belt that looks shiny on a resume. Option C. Roll the dice with a top 15 gatekeeper like Otto Wallen to bank rounds. Warren's dilemma. Every name mentioned inflates the purse. If I text the wrong manager, the price jumps before I hit send, he laughed. Beginner's Corner. Why this matters. Think of heavyweight boxing like a video game leaderboard. At the top sit Usyk, undisputed champ, and Fury, lineal king. Below them are former champ. For casual fans, that's like watching a college quarterback throw a 90-yard touchdown on his first NFL snap. Your turn, sound off. Was this the arrival of a generational talent or a veteran caught at the perfect moment? Should Itauma slow down and build experience, or strike while the iron is white hot against Parker? Drop your hottest take below. Agree, disagree, or roast the entire take. Let's argue, politely, in the comments.